What's up, guys? Matthew getting ready to watch the 14th episode of the second season of My Hero Academia. Last we saw, we just met Gran Torino. Internship, apprenticeship, one of those words they're using. We'll see if Deku can get some special training, some special advice from this gentleman who was the friend of the. Well, no. He trained All Might. He might not have been like the OG singular trainer, but he did train him a little bit. But he specifically is friends with the gentleman who gave or gentlewoman who gave All Might his powers. So he obviously knows some shit, and he's got to be skilled. I don't know if he's gonna be your classic like old sensei sort of character that you see in a lot of anime, but we will see. I'm excited. I'm also scared for this Tenya situation with Stain. Obviously, he's going down sort of a destructive path, and of course, spoiler: Deku is saying some creepy, cryptic shit about, I should have been there for him. So we gotta hope and pray that Tenya's okay. But I'm excited. I'm ready to get into the episode. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full length reaction up on Patreon, and if you like the content I put out on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really helps me out. Let's get into it.
He's alive!
He's alive! Oh, a new opening! Again, I don't know if there's going to be any spoilers in this, but I don't really care, to be quite honest with you. A lot of focus on Todoroki and Tenya in this opening. I'm scared, my man. Are you okay? Oh no, not the cuts to people crying. The classic. It's in every good anime opening. Oh, everyone. I got goosebumps. I love y'all. Even that fucking rock guy. I don't even want to. You know what? At this point, I'm like a spurned viewer. I don't even want to fucking know his name.
Was carrying a nice big plate of sausages covered in ketchup when he accidentally tripped and fell down. Clumsy me.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Why's he got a mask on?
You were?
I'm Izuku Midoriya from UA High School.
You're who now?
I'm Izuku Midoriya.
Is he putting on an act, or did he accidentally put in a...
Hey, boy.
Oh, great. He was All Might's teacher, so I knew he had to be pretty old. But I didn't expect him to be bonkers.
It's an act.
I should probably let All Might know the state this guy's in. He's not fit to mentor.
Put your phone down, boy!
Hey, wait, that's my stuff!
Why don't you fire off a one-for-all smash at me? I want to know how far you've come in terms of handling its power.
Damn.
Is this even the same guy as before?
This is a pretty good costume.
Get rid of the bunny ears.
Attack.
But, sir...
You can't fucking do any damage to me. Let me have it.
I'm sorry, but I can't waste my whole week messing around like this, sir. I hope you'll excuse me.
And turn your ass back around.
As I thought.
Oh my holy shit. This man the goat back in the day? Get your ass back in the room.
It's time for you to show me what you can do, ya newbie.
I like him. This music is killing, too.
I watched the UA Sports Festival on television. The way you used your power was unthinkable.
Gonna finally teach him how to not damage himself?
Not training you well. He may be the symbol of peace and the #1 hero, but All Might's a total novice when it comes to teaching. I can only imagine what a blunder he is in the classroom.
Now, shall we get started?
Staging a fake kidnapping, a fake attack.
Besides, sometimes playing dumb. This really is his teacher.
I can't stand to watch you use your quirk that way, so I suppose I'll have to teach you. Now,
It's like a Western music in the background.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised after seeing Hatsume at work. Well,
That's
whatever
kinda-
the case. This will be my first battle in the new version of
They
my
get to-
mom's suit.
That's not your mom's suit anymore.
Let's get started.
show me your smash.
You're sure this is a
Smash
good
me.
idea? I'm kind of worried since I've never used this suit before. Plus, you know, this place is small, and if I accidentally fired a smash at one...
You're barely at 1%.
Good grief, kid. A chatterbox, aren't you?
This man might already be making A sprint to be my favorite character.
Really hurt.
Oh my god, he's like Mineta if Mineta was cool.
Realize my true strength earlier? I can't believe you're the 9th holder of this great power. All Might's hardly
Bullshit lore.
Guess all that fame doesn't translate into being a good mentor.
Well, I'm pretty sure I already fucking knew that. Yeah, he saw All Might with it, and he saw 8 people.
Come on.
Maybe he doesn't even have a quirk. Maybe he's just fucking fast.
Openings. It's no use trying to figure out where he is. I need to stop him from moving somehow.
The chandelier?
In the microwave, not exploding.
Stop repeating that line, bro.
He's passed behind me twice. That means
Clever analysis, newbie. Nice try, but you're a little stiff. And there's discord within your mind.
Oh my god, dude.
That's why I bet.
He sunned him! He sunned him!
I was gonna land that punch.
Listen to me. The way you used One for All in the cavalry battle and the tournament showed that you're adjusting to the quirk. You understand its fundamentals.
You don't understand its potential, though.
Real villains don't care if you've reached your full potential yet. And you think One for All is more special than it really is.
Then, what should I do?
Think about that on your own time. Meanwhile, I'll go buy us some...
Oh, no, he knows where a fucking villain's hanging out. Oh, shit. Leave him here? Damn. Thought I was going with you.
Man, I kinda can't believe Ingenium's little brother is interning at my agency. I'm sure you had offers from pros with much bigger followings than mine.
Well, this poor guy. We don't care about you.
So elusive, he's managed to avoid capture for his deplorable crimes. I know that I might not find him, but still.
He lured you here, my man.
I have to try to track the villain down. Because I can't forgive him for what he's done.
Do they, like, have, like, patrol routes? Like, these heroes? Do they, like... It's like drug dealers, they negotiate blocks?
You want to recruit me to build up your little group again?
Yeah, it'll be great. You've got so much experience.
And what's your mission?
Kill All Might?
I really just want to kill All Might. I like to destroy anything that pisses me.
Nah, it's deeper, man.
This little brat.
His dad destroyed...
Game over.
No, his dad was destroyed, my bad.
Think you could offer me anything? It turns out you're the type of person I hate most in this world.
Damn.
The goals of your league are those of a child. What meaning is there to...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
The hero killer Stain. Tomura Shigaraki cares only about wanton violence, so we brought this man in to guide him. Perhaps we made a mistake. Master, should I step in?
Let it happen.
Oh, shit.
This is the only way he'll learn anything. He needs to think about the ways he must grow, how he can mature. Only then will he reach his potential.
Shigaraki beat Stain?
My admiration for All Might is a shackle. I understand the fundamentals, but there's discord in my mind.
Stop overanalyzing it. No, I'm joking.
I know how I think about it. One for
You're
all.
the Notebook.
Those big smashes are like my special moves. But I saw him use it up close. Why didn't I notice then? Now I see. Quirks are just extensions of our bodies. So then, I need to start thinking of One for All as being part of me. That's it.
Damn. Oh, you got the food.
Mentally adept and forward thinking for a kid. But I already knew that from the festival. You found a good one, huh, Toshinori?
Aww.
Or should I say, All Might.
Wholesome mentor.
To be perfectly frank,
Oh my god, Best Jeanist! The GOAT! This fucking Bakugo's with him.
I know full well why you chose my agency. Because I'm one of the top 5 most popular heroes.
This fucking little emo boy.
For me. Yes, recently all my
Damn, his hands are big.
little angels. So you certainly stood out. You're an outstanding talent. I'd say you're already good enough to take on as a sidekick. However, you do have a fatal
That
flaw.
fucking attitude.
You believe you're the best, and you display that belief without regard for how it reflects on you or your image. You have a ferocious nature.
Hold up, I like him. The fucking dude, the belt over the mouth. That's kind of cool.
I have to
Holy.
correct people like you. It's part of my duty to society. Heroes and villains are cut from the same cloth.
Oh my god, is he like fucking Doflamingo?
Someone a hero.
What in the hell are you doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm educating you on becoming an exemplary pro. That includes being aware of the way you speak, your appearance, controlling your emotions, your morals.
Damn.
There are countless things you need to learn, but in the brief period of 1 week, I will stitch these things into the fabric of your
Oh, that's a banger line.
Oh! Tetsu?
Oh my fucking god. These guys are best friends.
2 offers this year. Let's begin right away.
I look forward to working with you.
I was impressed by the guts both of you showed at the sports festival. I like you two. However, being a hero isn't easy and you can't
No, I like this.
So this week, you'll learn from my experience.
That's the chivalrous hero. He's so manly.
What's his name?
Wait for me to finish speaking!
Yes, sir. Apologies.
Seems I'll have to teach you
Fourth Kind. Badass name.
Now, regarding our actual duties.
Basic hero goal, control crime.
Gunhead. Oh yeah, I already knew him.
Contact us. These requests come in all at once.
Come on, Ochako.
We file reports on the services we provided, assisting with arrests,
Oh, they gotta write reports? I didn't even think about that part.
work, and decides how much we should be paid. He'll catch on quick, kiddo.
I didn't expect him to be so friendly.
Aww. Ooh, Bommy?
There were a lot of arguments about this when the world of pros was first being established. But heroes ended up being so popular that the public demanded it. For example, I'm about to film a commercial.
Oh, what was her name? I forget her name.
I was kind of hoping I'd see something a little more actiony.
No, this sort of attention is something you can't avoid if you're a pro. Besides, she was kind enough to offer her wisdom to an unworthy student. So I'll take every lesson she has to give.
She's really into this.
Kendo.
But isn't there anything else we can do while you film this commercial or whatever?
Do you know why I chose to recruit you two? Any thoughts?
You bad?
Saw such heroic potential in us.
Of course I did. But there's another reason. You're both very cute young ladies.
Huh? Oh man, this is so much harder than class.
I love this so much.
Knowing how to pass the time while you're waiting to
Manetta.
rescue someone. Got that?
Sure.
Oh my, dude, why is he so tiny?
Role play I was hoping for.
Damn! She just went to the fucking Marines?
You're finally ready to walk down the path of the mighty.
I have no intention of following any path you've created. Only I can decide my future.
Damn.
Is that so?
Why'd you go with your dad?
Ready. We're going out.
Where to?
It's time I show you what it means to be a hero.
Is he just taking him like full on? He's strong enough for it.
I'm snoring.
The first day of training down, and all he did was test me once. No actual hero work or field.
He's the classic anime master. Trust everything he does.
I need to change the way that I think about One for All. It's part of me. My classmates use their quirks as if it's completely natural.
Well, to be fair, you just got it, so we can't blame you. But yeah, you do have to learn this.
Alright, I'll try this out. 5% should be enough here. 1, 2, 3, the roof. That shouldn't be too hard, right?
Is his teaching type just to try to get him to train himself? Damn. Hey, better than nothing. Better than nothing, my man. You're getting your suit dirty.
Myself and use my arms to cushion the impact. Which means, for the second jump, I need...
My god, he's like fucking Mario. He's Mario. He's doing Mario wall kicks. Keep going, keep going. We don't give up around here.
This time I'll switch faster. Faster, stupid! Do it faster!
Is it a villain?
Let's go. It's not our problem, honey. Faster!
You're dirtying up the street, my man.
Obviously, I still have a long way to go.
It's your first time trying, so it's to be expected. That is how training works. Of course, I suppose All Might can't wrap his mind around that. He was pretty much able to use One for All.
Oh, damn.
In a very different manner. Of course, he had the body going for him, so there's that.
Whoa, All Might is a student, huh? Come on, what was he like back then?
It was all combat training for him.
Oh, damn. You were buff back in the day. I just beat his ass.
No wonder All Might was so scared of this guy.
The training was difficult, but I couldn't hold back on him. He was entrusted to me by a sworn friend who had just passed away.
Oh, All Might's predecessor? So, can you tell me anything about that?
No.
Package for you.
I'll take care of it for you.
Did they say Delivery Man 27A?
So you haven't told him about the 7th holder yet, eh, Toshinori?
Evil. He's evil. Oh my god. Oh, he's such a cute little man.
It's to be as easy as taking a breath. Thinking about it objectively, everyone else has had 15 years to get into that kind of mindset. But not me. And time waits for no one. At this rate, in order to draw out more than 5% of my power, I'll need to put in the kind of commitment I did on the beach.
Oh yeah, look at these delicious babies.
Are they just crackers?
Still frozen.
No way! I'm positive that I microwaved them like it said to.
What are you, an idiot? You stuck a huge plate in there, didn't you? If you do that, there's no room for it to turn, so only one part of it gets hot. Have you never done this before?
Oh my god, he's gonna keep referencing this moment too.
Oh, I've got it! Whoa, Gran Torino! I see now! The frozen pastry in my hand is me!
No, it's not.
Of course, that's what I meant all along.
Up until now, I've just been summoning One for All. Only when I really need it. In the places I need it. Like flipping on some kind of switch. But if I do that, my reaction time gets slower and slower. Which means I shouldn't be flipping the switch off. I just have to leave the power on the whole time.
Oh, badass.
Just in one place, spreading throughout my entire body.
Didn't take him long to figure that out. Good.
Oh, I got goosebumps again. Stop giving me goosebumps, My Hero Academia.
Power surging through all of me, continuously. The 5% that I can use.
Visualizing a pastry in the microwave is pretty boring, kid. You sure you're okay with that?
All Might said that about my egg already, and it was fine with me.
So tell me, can you move in this?
Well, what's gonna be in the microwave next?
No, for sure.
Wanna give it a try?
I got goosebumps again, man. I think I like 2. Obviously, this is my first time viewing this, so I like it. My opinions will grow the more that I listen to it. But I think so far this is my second favorite, right below number 2. Okay, guys, that was the 14th episode. That was another fantastic one. That one gave me like goosebumps 3 or 4 different times. I love this show so much. Like I keep having a hard time finding the words to describe what I'm feeling. Maybe it's fanboy. I'm buying it. Like I've been bought in since like episode 1 or 2. Like I told you guys then. But really, like I love this so much. This is just, and again, like. This almost felt like a training arc inside of a training arc inside of a training arc, because the whole fucking show is a training arc, you know what I mean? But I feel it. I love it. Like in most shows, not that I hate training arcs, but it's easily my least favorite part of the show. This making me love this shit. It is making me love this. It's because it all comes from the root cause, which is the fact that I fucking love Deku. I love him with a passion. Okay, but even all like this, the side characters, okay? Fucking Gran Torino, amazing, okay? An amazing real debut. He was shown a little bit in episode 1, but this was his real debut, and he was phenomenal. Obviously, All Might, Ochako, Tenyo, Todoroki, Bakugo, everyone is so awesome in this show. Best Genius, and you know what? I was shit talking Best Jeanist the first time that we saw him in the show. And I apologize because, dude, that power. I would assume it's very similar, if not essentially the same exact thing as Doflamingo's power from One Piece. And that power is one of my all-time like superpowers or abilities from any anime character. It is badass. Obviously, the big difference being Doflamingo a villain. This is a good guy. So that's another thing too. I'm very interested because we're getting introduced to all these heroes and all these agencies and stuff like that. And I've spoken about, I'm really looking forward to hopefully our group, our class, graduates and moves into the big leagues. And, I still hope that they interact with each other. I don't know if they'll all go to the same agency or make their own agency or something like that, or just join different ones and they interact with each other. But I would love that. Like, I want to learn more about stuff like Best Jeanist and all these guys. What, Death Arms, Gunhead, Fourth Kind. That's a top tier hero name. Dude, I love that episode. I love that episode so much. Like, it's another one of those things I keep talking about. Like, I love how determined and persistent and smart he is, and obviously it's not like he's some sort of like he's in a mold, if that makes sense. There is a lot of characters like him, but there is a wholesomeness factor that a lot of those characters don't have that sort of really propels him to the top of that genre, that category, the character category for me. He's incredible. I mean, I talk about a lot in a show like Monster, the main protagonist. I won't go into any spoilers or anything like that. But the main character in that show is so goddamn wholesome and like it's not a superhero show, but he's a hero. He is a good person. And Deku, I feel like, is the same way. In a lot of shows nowadays, and I feel like a good portion of people who watch modern day media are like this and have been like this for the last maybe decade or two. It's kind of gotten hard to really root for heroes, if that makes sense. Especially because a lot of them are being poorly written. They're being like cookie cutter, boring. We've seen this done 1,000 times before characters. But characters like Tenma from Monster and Deku from My Hero Academia, there's something about them that, like, even though they're just good guys, something about the way that they carry themselves and their ideas, their ideologies, it makes me so in love with them. Like, I root for them with everything they do. It's another thing too that I will say, sort of, for me at least, breaking Deku away from that sort of mold I was talking about. Something that's very common in that mold of normal shonen protagonist is the fact that the main character is annoying. And Deku is not annoying whatsoever. He's always entertaining. He's always fun. He's always doing good. He's always learning. And I really, really, really appreciate that from him. I really do. I mean, it's awesome. It's genuinely awesome. I'm interested to learn some lore about the pass holders. I do want to say this. I'll share the paper real quick before I get to that. It has officially gotten to the time I need to rewrite. Because to start out, when I redid the list of character names, I split them up into heroes, students, teachers / heroes, and then villains. And I gave them equal space. Let me tell you what, there is so many goddamn students, there's so many teachers and heroes I learned, I gotta redo the list. But going into that, we got a little bit of lore with the 7th holder of the One for All. That motherfucker is evil. He probably turned evil now that I'm thinking about it. He probably turned evil. And now here's where I get my sort of tinfoil hat on. Now here's where I start thinking. I would, again, I'm really going for the fact that this guy was probably evil. Whether or not he was evil when he gave All Might the power, or he turned evil after doing so, is the real question. Is that person dead or in jail? Did All Might defeat them? is that person connected to Shigaraki? Because for me, Shigaraki obviously has some sort of connection with All Might. It's not obviously you kind of get the vibe that he was like Deku, or even like a something I referenced right when they introduced him, sort of like Syndrome, where he at one point was a fanboy. You talk about the poster he has on his wall of All Might, and something turned that against him. Obviously, something related with his father. Whether or not this seventh holder is Shigaraki's father, and he didn't pass on that power to Shigaraki, that might be an avenue I could go down. Again, they could be completely unconnected. I'm just sort of... Shigaraki obviously has some sort of connection, like I said, so I'm just trying to pull and reach into anything that can possibly trace back to All Might in any way. But I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. Obviously, I don't think Gran Torino is going to tell us any exact details of past allure. He's going to sort of keep it vague with us. But I don't know. Maybe I will be able to formulate some better theories with information that he can share with us. Dude, I didn't get the name of Tenya's hero. Although he's not like a top tier. He's not like a top 10, top 15 hero. He's like, you know what I mean, maybe 121st, something like that. But I really like that. And I like the like governmental nature of the heroes, because obviously this is a society in which it is the overwhelmingly popular and common thing to have a quirk. So that would genuinely, it would fundamentally shift every single thing that I, as a human in a normal society, would think about, would interact with. Cultures would be significantly different. And it's sort of, with how widespread the power is, it's a necessity to sort of regulate that. Although I could see a problem, commentary on the capitalistic society, from the vibe I got with Gunhead speaking to Ochako, your wage is different every year depending on how well you do. That I could see creating a problem in which either very rich, power-hungry people sort of go overboard, maybe knocking other heroes out of the way to try to save as many people as they can, or to defeat as many heroes as they can, or like mostly that people who are self-centered and power-hungry. Whether or not they have like a board who investigates shit like that is to be unknown. But yeah, I really like that. I love learning more about this sort of the power struggle, the governmental nature, and the world in which these guys live in. I really appreciated that from the very beginning. I'm pretty sure I said in one of the earliest episodes, like the world is very interesting. I like the world building, and I think that, like any of my favorite shows, I feel like it has opportunities to have plot twists and things that I don't necessarily see coming or realize. So that I really like, and I'm really looking forward to learning some more stuff about that. I think that is going to be it for this episode. That was obviously another fantastic episode. So I will see you guys in a couple days for the 15th episode, I believe. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I've got the full-length reaction up on Patreon, and if you like the content I produce on the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. It really helps me out. See you. You guys have a good one.